Right, if you're back on, I'm back on. My computer has crashed twice and I think it's overheated, so I've turned the fans on. I've turned the fans on to max to hopefully stop the computer crashing in the hot weather. It's not good though, is it? If it's going to be like this in the summer, to have the computer just turn off just like that. No, well, just because it's hot. But not a good situation. Anyway, I am determined to get this run done now. It's not going to be quick. We're just going to jog along and enjoy ourselves. I don't want to be running at 8 o'clock tonight. So let's just see what we can do now. Incredibly frustrating. Ryan Downey says, this is not funny at all. I'm very irritated for you, Stephen. Right, 2 computer crashes and 1 very odd beginning to the race, and also a treadmill not working. But now the treadmill is working. And no, Ryan, don't worry about it. No, I'll just make my own way. Maybe I'll catch 1 or 2 people in a minute. I'm still at the start pens, Ryan. Right, Victoria says, take a deep breath, count to 10 and calm down. Okay, so we are no longer doing a fast run. We are now doing a get through it as best you can run. Let's see if the computer crashes again. I mean, the computer has been on all day. So, well, Owen, the stream itself did crash twice during my 100-mile run. Just the streaming computer didn't. And the funny thing is, the streaming computer is the oldest, crappiest computer you've ever seen. But it's rock solid. It hardly ever crashes. Whereas the streaming computer is the all singing, all dancing, super fancy, high-tech laptop. But when it sniffs a bit of heat and it gets a little tiny bit too hot, it crashes. Oh well. Anyway, never mind.
Right on!
Thanks for the ride-ons, guys. Right, we've got 5.8 kilometres to do around Crit City. Fingers crossed we have a smooth run from now on. I've whacked the fans up to as high as they'll go on the computer. I am in 71st position out of 76 runners. So let's just get going. Maybe we can catch 1 or 2 people. Although actually unlikely, seeing as even the back marker is going to be 2 or 3 minutes ahead of me, aren't they, by now? So we'll just do it relaxed. I did have quite a heavy session last night. When I say heavy session, I mean training session, running. If you saw that, 17.7 kilometers an hour, 800 meter intervals. Wow, that hurt. And yeah, so that was last night. So perhaps I shouldn't be going all out super fast tonight. Yeah, Carl, that's exactly what it did. No notice whatsoever. Just shut off completely. Twice. Did it twice. So a gentle jog around Crit City. The important thing about this is basically just to notice and have a look at Crit City, because unless you watched this morning when I commentated, you really don't often get to view Crit City very much. Do you know what? I'm going to brave my camera angles. Because I was going to race this, I turned my camera angles off. But now, as we're not bothering with the race, and we're just running, I'll turn the camera angles back on. And hopefully it'll give you some nice views of Crit City. And because I'm not going quick, if you want to ask a question, then please fire away in the chat, YouTube or Facebook chat, and I will try and answer. Look at there on the right hand side is a set of cycle trainers and treadmills in Zwift. How cool is that? Ryan Downey just reminding us that this is called Crit City because Crit stands for criterion, which is a kind of cycling race. And it's basically circuits. Right, that's 900 metres done, so we've got a 5k to run now. Let's go up to 13. Ginger Murphy says, so UTMB is cancelled, which is the right decision, but only refunding 55% of the entry fee. But you get a place next year and have to pay full price again, and they are upping the price. A lot of unhappy people about it. Yeah, I know. What can you do? At the end of the day, they are a business. They're entitled to do what they want. If we don't like it, then we don't have to go. We don't pay them, and we don't go. The problem is, it's such a beautiful course, such an amazing place to go. You know, not only is the race amazing, but the atmosphere is amazing. The town of Chamonix is amazing. It's such a nice place. It calls you every year. And unfortunately, that leads a lot of us to just stump up the cash and go. But yeah, we were due to go this year. And I will pay my money and I will go next year. That's not to say that I necessarily agree with their policies, but they're, as I say, they're a business. They can do what they want, and if you don't want to go, you don't pay. I really want to go, so I'm going to pay. But I can understand there's a lot of very unhappy people around.
Right on!
Thanks, Andy. Sandy, rather. Ryan, I'm missing your texts about what you're saying. I can't see. And Ginger Murphy says, so true, see you next year. Yeah, there we are. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Owen Casey says, Dublin Marathon is also cancelled, but we can defer our entry until next year at no cost or get money back. Yeah, and that's the way it should be, really. But there we are. And the thing is, UTMB and the organisers, they know that they can do that because they know that there are people like me who are suckers for the race and who will go back at whatever cost. So, well, virtually whatever cost. So, they know they can get away with it.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Thank you, Herbert. So this is the beauty of Crit City, some really good big screens and wall art that make the place look really cool.
Right on.
Nolan, Chris Nolan, thank you very much for your ride on. Right, that's definitely not my heart rate. I'm definitely not at 178 BPM. Sometimes these optical heart rate sensors on your wrist give you a bit of an erroneous reading every so often, but give it a minute or two, they usually come back down again. So 4 kilometres left of Tour for All, Stage 5 round Crit City. Johnny Noblet, thank you very much, buddy. Johnny from Zwift HQ. So yeah, it's still 71st out of 77 runners. I don't think I'm going to catch anyone because they will be way ahead by now. I think people like De Boers and Shayla, 21 and 22 seconds ahead, I have a feeling they're on their next lap around. I don't know, Shayla might be somebody to catch. They're doing 750 per kilometre, so I might be catching them. Oh, I've even dropped down now to 71st, 72nd. Carl's going to do the Muir and the Mountain Run later on tonight, or today. So let's see if Shayla is a back marker. Here we go. Yes. So we have caught somebody. But you can see De Boers, Luca and Archer are all going, and Harrison, all going 4 minutes something per kilometre. So they're all going a speed, which means they're already a lap ahead of me. Crit City is a short loop. So in this race, we'll do about 3 laps of it. Gabriella, hello, Gabriella.
Right on.
Thierry Macklin, thank you. It's so easy to get set up with Zwift running. Here's what you need. Firstly, access to a treadmill. It could be at home or at the gym, but any treadmill will work with Zwift. To get you moving in game, we need a speed source. Traditionally, we use a foot pod, like the Zwift pod or the Stride, but you can also use the Run Smart treadmill sensor, your Apple Watch, one of the newer Garmin watches, the TSS app, and if you have a smart treadmill, your treadmill will connect directly to Zwift without the need for another device. Now simply download the Zwift app onto a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. Finally, pair your speed source in the app. Pairing heart rate from your watch or a chest strap is also a great addition to Zwift. And that's it. You're all set up for solo runs, solo or group workouts, challenges and real-time racing on Zwift with people from all over the world. So Rob Harrison says he is 18th position with 1.4 kilometres to go. So he was one of the chaps I said was just ahead of me, but was also a lap ahead of me. So that's about right. So I think we've got Rodriguez. Is that Colombia? That flag there I think might be Colombia. So he's the next one on the hit list. So I should get him now. And we'll jump up into the mighty top 70. And there we are with 3 kilometres to go. Thanks, Carl. Thank you very much. Yes, if you look on the list there, Rob Harrison is 35 seconds ahead of me, but he's done 5 kilometres. I've only done, what have I done? 3 kilometres. So Rob's got 900 metres, 800 metres left to go for Rob now. So I guess what we'll have to do is, we'll have to do this again, either tomorrow or the day after, and race it properly. So Die Nur from Germany, Neuer, is next up. So I'm going to pass her now, and I'll be in 69th. Or maybe not. Interesting, so maybe De Neuer is a lap ahead of me as well. Tom White says, am I doing any more 100-mile runs? Yes. Got one in a week and a half. But not on Zwift. There we are now in 69th position. Two and a half K to go.
Right on.
EPK, thank you. Three and a half K done. So the next one on the list is Quebec, up there, almost near the top. So you've got L. Wilson, and then Quebec is 7:22 per kilometre. So that's the next person to catch, 25 seconds ahead of me. Brianna, no. The next 100 I do is not on the treadmill. It is going to be outside. Solo run. Jay Rich, thanks for the ride on. Buenaventura finished in 7th place. Well done. Good job. Sorry I couldn't run with you. Too much technical problems. Lots of technical problems at this end, unfortunately, but never mind. So just turned into an easy run in the end. And I'll try and race it maybe tomorrow or on Friday. But great finish, top 10, 7th place, brilliant, well done.
Nice.
John Hepplewhite, thanks for the ride on. 2 kilometres to go. So let's put it up to 14. H. Brown from the USA, 23 seconds ahead. And Steve Beckett, thanks for the ride on as well.
Ride on.
So Ryan Downey's sitting with a group, I think. Or at least one other person, Noakes. Just up ahead. About 30 seconds ahead. I don't know whether he's a lap and 30 seconds. No, can't be a lap and 30 seconds ahead. Must just be 30 seconds. So if you're just tuning in, wondering why I'm 65th out of 79, it was a bit of a late start due to various technical problems. So no racing today.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Neil, thanks for the ride on. And hello, you two. Right, let's give these two a ride on as I go past. You'd think if I was any kind of friend, I would slow down and stay with them for a bit, wouldn't you? Oh, where's my mouse gone? Let's drop a few ride-ons while we're here and while my mouse is working. High heart rate for Cameron there. 185, look at that, well done. Working hard. Oh, mouse has died again nearly. Right, that'll do for the time being. Oh, another pair of green short shorts. Right, so we'll do the last kilometre at 15. I'm reaching the dizzy heights of the top 60 now. Right, here we go, 15 kph. Let's see how many of these we can pull in the last kilometre.
Right on.
Leggett, thank you. Yeah, Rob Harrison says it's hot in the UK today. Certainly makes it harder running on the treadmill in the garage. Quite right. And in the shed. Right, I think that's it for people we're going to pass, because Marshall is the next person 1 minute 27 ahead. Not going to get them.
Right on.
Jeff, thanks you. And Sussex Geezer, cheers, buddy.
Nice.
Thank you.
Paul Deering, thanks for your ride on. And Blackmore.
Nice.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
Tanya, thank you. Just going to miss passing Marshall, who is 23 seconds ahead now. But only 100 metres to go.
Right on.
Johansson, thank you. There we go. Nice and easy, does it? Okay. Gonna walk it out. So, well done. Oh, excuse me. Well done, everybody who took part there. Johansson says, what happened at the start of the race? Well, lots of things happened to me. I know that a lot of the group for some reason all turned around and headed back into the pens. I don't know if that happened to everybody, but a lot of people did. But for me, I had lots of problems. So initially, my treadmill was dead. So I had to turn it off and turn it back on again because I couldn't run. Then my computer crashed. So I had to restart the computer. Then I got running and then the computer crashed again. So it's obviously overheating. I run Zwift on two computers. So one is my Zwift computer, that didn't crash. So Zwift stayed open, that's fine. But my streaming computer, the one that I'm using to broadcast this video to you, that crashed twice early on. So I had to change some of the settings to make the fans work harder to cool the computer down, which is a bit annoying, but it worked in the end, so we've got the run done. But I was going to race this. But obviously with the technical problems I couldn't race it, so I just did a bit of a progressive run, and maybe we'll come back tomorrow or the day after and properly race that Crit City course. It's an interesting course to come on every so often. We don't get to do it very often, so it's nice to be on it. Johansson says at least 20 people turned round for sure. Or the last 20 people. Okay, so the last 20 people who got out of the pens, for some reason, all turned around. Tanner, thanks for your ride on, by the way.
Ride on!
So there we are. But anyway, there we are. That's Crit City for you. That is stage 5 of the Tour for All. And there will be, by the way, another Watopia Run Festival soon. That will happen next month, I think. So keep your eyes peeled for the next Watopia Run Festival. It will include all your favourites, so 5k, 10k, 1 mile races, half marathons and marathon distances. Johansson says it's a fun route with lots of people and things to look at. Yes, exactly. And also the good thing about it is, even though now we've finished the run, because we're the only people on here, it's all runners. So I've got no cyclists that I need to negotiate to get out of the way of. I've given all these people ride-ons already, haven't I? So let's try and dish up a few more ride-ons while we're strolling around here. Willie, what's up? Hello, Willie, what's up? Is it Willie, what's up? It is. Willie, what's up? From Australia. Hello to you. So yeah, just dishing out a load of ride-ons. Brownlee, not related to our British Johnny Brownlee or Alistair. So we'll just dump a load of ride-ons on people. It's nice to do that, especially at the end of a race when people have worked hard. It's nice to go around and just give some people a ride on. And there's Ryan. Well done, Ryan. Ryan, you're on screen. You're on camera. Smile. Look good. Look at Ryan with his moustache and his sunglasses. Heart rate of 178, so he is now relaxing after a hard effort there. Oh, don't bend over like that though, Ryan. That's not right, is it? We don't want to see that. We could do a replay of it though. We could do a live replay of that, look. Instant replay of Ryan's bum. Okay, that'll do. Let's get back to the camera. Right, okay. I am going to go now, and we will see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but seeing as we messed up today, it might have to be. It might have to be this race again, or I don't know, because we normally do Fartlek Friday with Ryan Downey, who's still on screen as we speak. It might have to be Fartlek Friday, so it might be tomorrow that we race this again, or we sack off Ryan and his Fartlek Friday, and we do this as a race on Friday, and tomorrow we do something else, something fun, something that we don't normally do. Let's have a look at what we've got on. Buenaventura says, another day, another run. See you tomorrow, boss. Take care. See ya. Right, tomorrow, let's have a look. I'm not getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning to do Gwen Jorgensen's social hour. Right, Dusk Patrol at 2 o'clock. That is a hard run. If you want an hour's hard running, then go and do Jordan Maddox Dusk Patrol at 2 p.m. tomorrow. What else have we got? We've got the Lonely Goats at 6 o'clock. Half an hour run. That might be quite nice to do. And also we've got the Spanish guys, ZESP, Zwift España, 5k run at 7:30. And then Ryan's new run tomorrow, by the way. Ryan Downey does an awful lot of work on Zwift and doesn't often get the credit he deserves. And he runs, at the moment he does 3 different runs. A Tuesday pack social, backpacking, incline running on a Sunday, and Fartlek Friday on a Friday. He's now got another run on a Thursday, 8 o'clock on Thursday, pack beginners, step by step. So let's have a read of this. New to running, coming back after some time off, or simply want a nice warm-up or cool-down session. Join us as we spend 30 minutes moving the legs in this slow-paced social event. The goal of the event is to encourage folks to move. The leader will average at 8 kilometers per hour, and we encourage runners to go at their own pace. If the average pace is too fast, use a run-walk strategy. And there's a lot more information there. So if you're new to running, or if you want to just have a nice, easy social run with Ryan, he's starting first time tomorrow. The pack beginners step-by-step run, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Might be a little bit late for me, but we'll see, because it might be nice to give that a bit of exposure. But then again, it's also good to do the Lonely Goat run. We will decide tomorrow. So that is it from me. That's it from the Tour for All Stage 5. A bit of a technical nightmare. But it wouldn't be me if we didn't have technical problems left, right and centre, would it? So there we are. Take care, everybody. We will see you tomorrow for something or other. Bye-bye, guys.